Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider and a really good changeup. What makes him so good, he'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had
lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, 1 away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an
play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles, and their runners at the corners now.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Steven Strasburg. 1-0 the count. Suzuki on second, Robles on at first with 2 down. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box, Trey Turner, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom. Cano waits on the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Jake Marisnick. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Robles facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Alan Betances, he's got a 3 for 5 line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. Oh, that grounder caught him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 38.
Juan Soto will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Marisnick is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Mets 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Lifted in the air out to left. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Yoenis Cespedes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Brandon Nimmo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Cespedes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And a pickoff throw to third, just keeping him float. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier?
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're down 5-1.
Yes, you can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Nice
Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Nationals took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Steven Strasburg earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark.